Racism, the double standard. Now before you all start freaking out and saying,
it's on! Race war! Race war! Race war! Race war's on, everybody! It's going down! Shit is going down!
South Park is a perfect example of what I'm talking about because people want to say that anything is racist. So, disclaimer, this is not supposed to be racist. This is my opinion on what has been going down and the double standards of racism. I am white, so I am racist. I get called any form of racial insult by a minority to a white person, but I'm the one who's still racist. Now, the other problem about the minority thing, which we're putting in quotations, I thought the minority was supposed to be the lesser of the group of people. All right, so anything can technically be a minority. So when I was in high school, I was the only white kid in my gym class. The rest were all Mexicans and like 6 black guys. So what would that make me? That would make me the minority. Just so we're clear on that. But no, if I say that, that makes me racist. Now, other thing that I don't quite understand for this double standardness. Oh, and also the gameplay is Destiny, obviously, but it's the Arkham Priest on 24 Strike mission, and the 2 people that were with me ditched. So I played the whole thing by myself and beat it, and I don't even think I died. This is pretty nice. So here's what I don't understand. I'm not exactly sure what the name of it is, but we're just gonna guess. The African American League. Well, anything that has to do with African Americans, with having their own kind of club, college sponsorships, all that kind of junk. But don't get me wrong, that's okay, good for them. But what's bad is if I make a Caucasian league or a white league or anything like that, obviously I'm going to be called a racist. That's wrong. We can't do that. Now you're singling them out. But here's the thing though, when I was back in high school, there was a UCLA lawsuit due to the African American whatever it was down there, some club, not letting in a white person. Oh, well, why would they let in a white person? He's not African American. This kid was actually from South Africa. He was born and raised there. He was a foreign exchange student into this country. And they said no. He said, but I'm African. I should be allowed to be in your club. So, the kid's parents contacted the UCLA, and they started getting ready to sue the school. Obviously, school let up and said, oh, we're sorry. You can definitely be in the club. So, that's racist. They wouldn't let him in because he was white. That's racism. Alright? I don't give a fuck what you guys say. That's racism. Alright? So, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. You know, I do understand, yes, sometimes there is. But, like, let's just take a look at this. All the violence has been on the news about a white guy shooting a black guy. Right? They always put that on the news. If it's a white cop shooting a black person, always on the news. But if it's the other way around, reverse the roles, you will never hear of it. You know, back on, what was the Michael Brown stuff in Ferguson, Missouri? 20 black people beat the shit out of an unrelated white guy in IHOP. He was an ex-Marine. Beat the shit out of him almost to death for revenge for Michael Brown. But they don't want to call that one a hate crime. They beat him up because he was white, but they do not want to say that was a hate crime. They just want to say that it was just an act of violence. That's it. Not because he was white, even though they got it out that he was white. The reason why they beat him up was because he was white. But, you know, that kind of stuff doesn't go on because now you're defacing a whole entire generation. Or, not generation, race. Now, the reason why they're so afraid to do that is the politically correctness of it is, oh, well, we enslaved Africans for so many years, right? But all the people who are alive now are not even, don't know shit about it. You know, their life is not suffering due to slavery anymore. And if they do say it is, then they're just lying straight to your face. You know, don't get me wrong. And I know for a fact white people were enslaved too. Let's see. Jewish people are technically white, and they were enslaved over in Egypt. So there you go. Suck a dick. So, but anyways, I'm sure I'm leaving some stuff out. Not 100% accurate on some of the stuff, but this is the closest I'm going to be able to get right now because I don't really give a shit because this is my opinion about it. I'm sure this video will get quite a bit of hate since a lot of people like to, I don't know, they just like to be haters. So, but yeah, that was today's topic, and as you can see, I'm still doing that. We're going to go over one more topic real quick since we got a couple more minutes left. This one's a little bit worse. It is unrelated to race. Alright, here we go. Team obsessed with TV serial killer Dexter murders and dismembers his girlfriend. And the kid tried to, he's 16, lives over in the UK, I think, killed Elizabeth Thomas in his bedroom as home, Oxted, Surrey, on January 24th this year. He stabbed her in the head and the back and went on to dismember her legs and arms, wrapped the limbs in a cling film, and placed them in bin bags, which is trash bags, before covering the body in green plastic garden sheet. Alright, now he's 17, he's been jailed for 25 years. Now, what he tried to say was that he had an alter ego called, I think, Ed, and Ed made him do this. All except for the court got hold of him being obsessed with this show, so obviously that didn't really fly, and he's been jailed ever since. And don't get me wrong, no one deserves to be killed like that, even if they're being retarded. And she said that she would fight for his love. It's just stupid. She's only 16, she shouldn't be saying that kind of crap. So, he said the phenomenon of Ed was not fully understood by psychiatrists, but they agreed that the defendant was not psychotic. So there you go, that's why he's been jailed for 25 years, because the dipshit just wanted to murder someone like they do on the TV show. Which also brings me back to the Slender Man thing. Should they really be releasing that Slender Man game because those little girls trying to murder that other little girl? No, they should not, definitely not be releasing that game. Yes, I do understand it's not their fault, but it's bad timing. It was just all over the news again, and we shouldn't be shelling out some stupid ass video game about it. So, as you can see in the background, I'm still whooping the shit on that Arkham guy. He's almost dead. I'm using that crappy, I was trying to level it up. It's a large machine gun with void damage, so I can get the stupid thorn. Even though I don't even care much for the thorn. I've heard it was shitty, so, but oh well. But as you guys can see, I'm doing fairly well by myself. Almost died a couple times here. So, I like playing red. But see, he's dead. And that's that. Alright, well, if you guys liked the video, like and enjoy, let me know what your opinions are down in the comment section. Peace out. Have a good day.
But if the fallen found the prison of elders, I'm sure we'll be hearing about more heists like this. Today, we celebrate.